Number one, they're trapped and resigned to their fate at being the breadwinner for the entire family. So most of these girls, especially the girls who come from the poorer regions of Thailand, in the northeast and etc., they are seen as the main money machine of the family. You know what? The rural farmers, they're very, very poor, a lot of them. And the girl with her looks, she can come down to Bangkok or Pattaya, and she can make a lot of money with drinks and going with clients. And it's just something in the poorer culture here in Thailand that the girl will choose to work in a bar or a go-go club rather than being unemployed or work in a factory on 300 baht a day. Number two, they're not looking for love only to get by. And just like in point number one, it's about money again. It's easier to lie to yourself and others when you believe the lie. So if the girl's constantly lying, constantly telling guys, I love you, and various lies, the more she tells these lies, the more she's going to believe it. And the more she believes it, the more easier it's going to be for her to tell these lies. Number three, a knight in shining armor can't carry the entire family on the horse, so lose that idea. Now, I've met a number of guys, and I'm sure if you come to Thailand, especially in a resort town like Pattaya, you get these guys. There's certain guys who try to talk girls out of what they're doing. We call them white knights. Now, most of these girls, they choose to work in the bars because of poverty. Okay, I get comments left, and you read comments on other YouTube channels about people trafficking and forced into this situation. Now, again, I'm not saying this never happens, but for the most part, I would say 99% of these girls, they choose to work in these bars and go-go clubs because they can make really good money for their families. It's all about their families. And a typical salary of a non-skilled, a non-educated worker in a factory, a waitress, something like that, they're earning about 300 baht a day. Now, you calculate that. If she's the only breadwinner in the family, there's no, maybe she had a boyfriend or a husband who's run off and left her destitute, there's no real welfare system here, then they choose to work in the bars because of that reason. It's all about the money. And you going along and trying to talk her out of it, telling her morally it's wrong, and you think she's a great girl and she should, go to church every week and do this and do that. Maybe not the church part, but you're never going to change how she thinks. So don't try and be a white knight. You're not going to change them. Number four, she loves me because I'm older, more mature and settled. Now, there is some truth to that. I've spoken to bar girls, I'm getting on a bit now, but when I was younger, I used to hang out in places like Nana Plaza and the beer bars in Pattaya. And a lot of the girls will tell you, even when I was younger, they would tell me this, they do prefer having relationships with older guys. It's not to say they find them more handsome or more fun than young guys. Of course, they probably like to have younger guys as boyfriends, but it's all about financial support again. And what the girls will tell you is with the older guys, most of them are, they're coming up for retirement or they're already retired. They've made their money. Maybe they've closed down their business, and financially they're very stable, and that's what the girls are looking for. They're not looking for somebody who just wants to party every night and they've got money this week but they don't have nothing next week. They want that stability. They want that cash to flow in every month so that they can send it up to their families, and their families are taken care of then. Number five, looking to trade up always. If a guy comes along with more, she will test the water, and when she gets her hooks in him, when she feels secure enough, you get dumped, no emotion, no feeling. So you could be in a relationship with a bar girl, go-go dancer, and you feel it's all going well. You've been with her maybe 6 months, you're giving her a little bit of money to send to her family every month, and everything seems to be on the up and up, and everybody's happy. Now, if another guy comes along and she gets him in her sights and he appears to be more wealthy, she is going to flirt and try and get her hooks into him. And what's going to happen is, if she thinks that guy's interested, she will go behind your back and date that guy. And if there's any possibility that that guy, this new guy who's wealthier, is interested in her as a long-time girlfriend, there is no emotion. You'll be dumped. There'll be no excuses. You can't give it all but what about this? And I've done that for you and I took care of you. She's not interested. He's got more money than you. He's interested in making her his girlfriend. She's going to be financially better off, more stable. You're gone. That's it. End of story. Move on. Okay, you're just one of many. Many girls in the bar scene maintain multiple boyfriends or sponsors, both in Thailand and abroad. You might be one of several men she's keeping on the hook for financial support. Again, you could be in a relationship with a girl. This is mainly for, mostly I should say, for guys who are in long-term relationships with girls, Thai girls who work in the entertainment industry, who don't reside in Thailand full time. It's hard enough living here full time to have a relationship a lot of the time, not all the time. And what the girl will do, if you're sending her money each month but you're not living here, she's going to try and reel in a few sponsors, because obviously if she can get half a dozen guys sending her 10,000, 20,000 baht a month, then that's going to become big money. Her family can move up the social scale, as it were, buy a nice big 4x4, scooters for the whole family, and the gold and everything else that goes with it. Number 7, work comes first. Her job is about entertaining men, and she sees it as a business. Even if she has feelings for you, she won't prioritize you over making money from customers. And again, it's all about the money. So even if the girl really likes you, you're going to be second place. You're always going to be second place to cash and gold. That's what she's looking for. She's looking for that new mobile phone. She's looking for gifts of gold. She's looking for cash. And even though she has some feelings for you, you won't be priority to her. It will be the cash. She's emotionally detached. After years in the nightlife industry, many bar girls develop emotional detachment as a survival mechanism. This means even if she acts like she loves you, deep down, you may be just another man. So imagine you go to work, there's a skilled job you go for. The first day, you mess it up. The second day, you get to grips with it slightly. After a month, you're an expert. It's the same with girls who work in the bar. They are groomed by their peers. They're taught, rather, by their peers what they should say, what they should do, what questions to ask. Eventually, they learn to speak English. And the longer they work in those bars, they just become detached of all emotion. You're just another mark, another client, as it were. She's already had hundreds. She knows what she's going to say. She knows almost all of the time what you're going to say back to her. Okay, so you're not going to be different to anybody else. Number 9, she has a Thai boyfriend or a husband. Many bar girls have Thai boyfriends or even husbands, often hidden from men. If she has one, he will always be her real priority. So something that's very, very normal in Thailand, and I've seen this over the years, a lot of the girls who work in places like Nana Plaza and Soy Cowboy, if you sit at the front at night, you'll see a lot of them getting dropped off with young guys about their age on motorcycles, scooters, and they're not all motorbike taxis. You can always distinguish the motorcycle taxis because they wear a vest with, an luminous vest with a number on the back. And but you'll see a lot of guys, younger guys about the same age as them, and they're dropping these girls off. And a lot of them are husbands and boyfriends. Now, I don't know how the relationship works with Thais knowing what she does. Maybe a lot of the time the Thai girl can say, well, I sit with customers and I have drinks. I don't know. It seems a bit naive to only believe that. But even if you're a serious boyfriend, a lot of the time they will have a Thai boyfriend in the background. And there has been many, many cases. You've heard stories on my channel as well as other YouTube channels about guys who've gone on a date with a girl and she's brought along a guy of her own age and she's introduced the guy as her brother. So that the poor guy sat there, he's paid the bill for her and a boyfriend or a husband, not knowing anything, and all the time it's a boyfriend and not her brother. This is very, very normal. And when we're talking about working girls, of course, girls who work in bars, massage parlors, go-go clubs, any entertainment, it wouldn't be fair to tar all Thai girls with the same brush. Thai girls are like any other girls around the world, very, very decent. I know guys who have relationships with girls who work regular jobs, and they wouldn't be seen dead in places like Nana Plaza. Okay, so we're not talking about generally all Thai girls. We're talking about girls who work in the entertainment business. And while we're on that point, I might just say I'm not trying to run down these girls or disrespect them in any way. I suppose if I was a girl of 20, I was in their position, then I'd probably want to do the same to look after my family. Most of the girls that you meet in these bars, they're very pleasant. They can be a lot of fun and they're fun to hang around. They're actually nice people, most of them. But unfortunately, you've got to get to grips and, you can live the lie, enjoy the lie, but don't believe the lie. That's a great saying here in Thailand. Okay, let's carry on with this list. Number 10, we're over halfway through now. Cultural and language barriers. She may not fully understand or connect with your emotional needs. Even if you expect a deep emotional connection, you might not get it. So again, coming from the West, you want this loving relationship with her. She might, as we mentioned earlier, be detached from all that a long time ago, but she realizes, she's clever enough to realize that you want something out of the relationship, like you want love and emotion, and she's going to try and put on a bit of an act and give you what you want, but it's very, very hard for her to do that genuinely, I should say. Number 11, she sees you as a walking ATM machine. That's a very common saying here in Thailand. The guy's an ATM machine. Okay, even if she calls you her boyfriend, she might only see you as a source of money